Hey everybody, Steve Caton here again, and I am with you today from Colorado again. So you can see this lake behind me. This is Lake Dillon up near Breckenridge. I was up here visiting my son Cody, who lives in the area, and so yeah, I thought it'd be fun to shoot a new video from Colorado since I'm doing this kind of bouncing back and forth between Colorado and Georgia on this entrepreneurial journey. So I want to talk about something a little bit more, not necessarily somber today, but maybe a little bit more thought-provoking. And I was reminded about this as I was watching the last video where I was talking about that three o'clock wake-up call that happens for us as entrepreneurs. And I didn't want anyone to think that I was done with that I'm out of the woods there, because that still happens for me. I'm sure it does for you. So what I want to talk about today is where do you go? Where do you go for refuge when you're having those moments where it feels really scary, where the entrepreneurial roller coaster is in a downward slope and you're just not feeling it for whatever reason? You're feeling discouraged. So I just want to share, kind of what happens for me, because that's still a reality. So for me, where I find refuge when that happens, first and foremost is in my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I'm a man of faith, have been for since I was 31 years old. And I've learned that when I'm under attack in those moments where I'm feeling that imposter syndrome that comes up for me at those early morning wake-up calls, I need to go someplace where I can find truth and meaning. And I know I can always find truth and meaning in the Word and in prayer. And so that's where I go. I just get on my knees and I spend some time in the Word and see if God has anything to share with me that morning, and I pray about it. And that's always super helpful for me. I'll say the second thing that I do is I lean on some very close friends. I have, an inner circle of friends who are also business owners that understand what this is like. They've been there. And so I just call them too, or I go hang out with them and I just share with them what's going on, and I kind of process things. And that always feels really good. It's just so, so refreshing to know that you're not in it alone. And so I think having a community of other business owners that can help you through that is super important. For me, I've got, I'm in a Vistage group, and so my Vistage chair, Catherine, she's awesome. We get coaching from Cultivate Advisors, and so Jay Cash is our coach there. He's amazing. And then I've got friends too who are also in the process of riding the entrepreneur roller coaster. So I'll call them or text them and they'll send me an encouraging word. So anyway, I just want to share that with you because I don't want you guys to think that this is all sunshine and rainbows. It's not. It's hard, and it's still hard. There's still days when I wake up in the morning at 3 in the morning and go, what, I just am spinning with a lot of negative thoughts. So again, where I go, first and foremost to the Word and to prayer, and then secondly to my community. And so I hope you have one of those things, a community, faith in God, or something else that you kind of dive into to find that strength and to recenter, because it's really important. And so I'd love for you to share where you go for your refuge when you get that 3 o'clock wake-up call. All right, thanks for sharing. Good to see you. We'll be back soon.